Hi, my name's Clayton Colts. I'm the foreman on the USS Midway project, and I've been here since about 2016, and we're going to go through some of the projects that we've done here.
My name is Brian. I'm with A. Reed. I take care of the maintenance on the air conditioning equipment here.
Here we are on the main deck of the Midway in the aft end, and you can see a few projects that we've done over the years. Men's gang restroom, female gang restroom, family restroom there too. And then the newest project is the Café 41, which was a group effort with Swinnerton. This is one of the sewer ejection pump rooms on the Midway. There's three 300-gallon basins which collect all the waste from the aft end of the ship, which includes the bathrooms and the flight deck, the cafe. Everything is pumped out of this system through the pumps into a 4-inch discharge line, which actually goes all the way out to the pier through a 4-inch petroleum grade hose into the city system. Here we are in the female restroom on the hangar bay. A. Reed built everything in here, did all the metal work on the walls, fabricated the stainless steel trough sinks. The women's restroom in the hangar bay used to be the oxygen-nitrogen separation room. So they had all kinds of pumps and tanks in there, and it was packed with equipment. And they would actually separate the two gases so that the pilots had oxygen, that's what they used inside their jets, and the nitrogen was used for other purposes.
Behind me is the cooling towers for the air conditioning equipment. This helps keep the water cool, which keeps the units cool. And we maintain them. And then we're going to go down below to the pump room.
We're in the pump room for the cooling system in the aft section of the ship. This room was completely full of walls that had to be torched and demoed out to fit all these pumps and piping in here. It was quite a task to do a bunch of demo to fit everything in here. There was steel walls that had to get torched out, and some beams had to be reinforced because the flight deck is above us. And getting everything set in here was challenging, but with good rigging, everything was in safely. This area on the flight deck is where the jets were shot by the catapult off the deck. And the deck was very deformed here, and it was causing huge amounts of water to pool up. So we installed deck drains for them. To get through this deck, it's 3.5 inches of solid steel. So we had to fabricate a custom hole saw to get through this deck and put in the drains for them. And it was quite the task. And it took probably at least 8 hours of straight drilling to get through the deck.
So this is one of our smoke exhaust fans that would, if this area fills with smoke, it'll pull it out, and it also sends the fresh air in throughout the day so we can actually breathe in here. We have 108 total water source heat pumps here now on the Midway that we're here maintaining every month, changing filters and stuff like that.
This is a secondary comm or secondary command, and if the tower was blown off by another ship or something, this is where they would have to pilot the ship from. So in case of an extreme emergency, they could take command down here in the very front of the ship and look out these little portholes. This is the forward sewer ejection pump room, and we got 3 basins in here pumping out the sewage to the city. And before we built this room, When the ship was in service, this was diesel holding tanks, and each one of these shafts goes down about 60 feet, and there's 3 compartments, so it was completely full of diesel. And since they were flammable, right, this deck above us was solid 2-inch thick steel, so it all had to be cut out to build the ramps down and stuff, and to get all of our tanks down here.